All right. My name is Nathan Link, and today I will be showing and explaining to you the history of Instagram. Okay. So, Instagram. Instagram was founded by Kevin Systrom in 2010. He was an IT developer out of Stanford University. He developed this software originally for an app for iOS systems for photo sharing. Then in 2012, it caught Facebook's eye. Mark Zuckerberg, CEO and founder of Facebook, acquired Instagram from Kevin Systrom for around $1 billion. Then in 2013, video sharing was introduced. This was really big for Instagram because it became, more of, instead of just pictures, it was videos too. So you could watch content, you could get more content across, you could get audio across. So that really changed things up as far as sharing things on Instagram. The next thing is stories were announced. Stories are a thing like on Snapchat, or even Facebook has it because Facebook is owned by Instagram, as I will talk about here soon. Video or stories launching is just a quick and easy way, Snapchat-like feature to get content across. Vote on a poll. I'll talk more about it into the features of Instagram. And then 2018 to 2020, user and business growth. This was just a huge span of, I'd say, from 2016 to 2020. Smaller updates, but they were just focused on, their photo, video, adding some key updates and features for the overall branding of the Instagram itself, but focused on that user and business growth, gaining lots of users and businesses making accounts and then all being able to spread their content in one place. And then 2020 Reels is introduced with the launch of TikTok. TikTok is a Chinese-run competitor organization to Reels online that generates short 30 to minute videos that people can spread content in real quick that catches someone's eye. Really, really big in today's marketing world. Current e-commerce and monetization. That's really what Instagram is focusing on. E-commerce, their online sales. You can buy things in the app. You can sell things in the app, have a store in the app. And monetization is advertisements, charging for advertisements, people paying for advertisements, like we'll talk about. And then that is Kevin Systrom, the former CEO of Instagram. And then there's our users, our user gain over the year. And now Instagram has 2.35 billion monthly active users. So that is a lot of monthly active users to spread your business. And then we're going to get into the marketing purposes into this next section. And the first marketing purpose of Instagram is profit optimization. So what profit optimization means is basically having a well-structured, visually appealing photo landing page, Instagram bio, which you'll see in the next couple slides. You can link your website. You can have highlights, which you can click through. This is just organization and profit optimization, making sure everything is clean, well-structured, and goes with the flow of your brand. And then the next thing is going to be content strategy, high quality photos and videos that follow your target audience's demographics. So whether you're Dr. Pepper, you're going to be, structured to your regular Dr. Pepper drinkers, or whether you're Nike, you're going to be structured toward the athlete. And then consistently posting is another content strategy, consistently making sure you have posts, whether it's a calendar, you can set things up to auto post on Instagram, things like that. The next thing is mixing your content type, brand senses, and behind the scenes content. So, whether it's behind the scenes content or user generated content, which is strictly dedicated to your target audience, or whether it's a giveaway or even something that's not always your target audience, can catch someone's eye and bring them towards your brand. The next thing is stories, Instagram TV, Reels, and Instagram Live. These are all good things that can help you spread your brand. Longer content, lives, IGTV, tutorials, interviews, demos, anything live, people can join in. You can add people to it. You can collaborate with people. The next thing is Reels, trending audio, short entertaining videos, competitive versus TikTok. Not necessarily up to date with TikTok, but just a little behind. But people do watch Reels. Stories, provide updates, promotions, polls, questions, countdowns, and engagement. Engagement is huge with stories. You can click something, you can vote, you can engage with the post really, really quickly rather than scrolling through and either liking or commenting on the post. Next thing is going to be paid advertisements. Paid advertisements are huge. Running paid ads to your target audiences. So I'll explain when I go into my brand here in a second, but you can run paid advertisements directly to your target audience. So you'll pick an age group, you'll pick a location, a circle radius of say 25 miles from Muncie. You're going to range anywhere from ages 18 to 35, targeted at a male audience, with a helm, with you can kind of target it at anything. So that's what I would do, for example, my lawn care business, But the next thing would be influencer marketing. Influencer art marketing is huge. Collaborating with artists, celebrities, business owners, higher executives, people who have a name for themselves, and people associate a name with a brand that goes good for you. For example, with Dr. Pepper, they're doing a big thing with Young Gravy right now. Shaquille O'Neal's everywhere. LeBron James is everywhere. Patrick Mahomes is everywhere. Brand deals, brand deals, brand deals. They're everything to a brand. And then we're going to get into our next section. It's going to be analytics. Analytics on Instagram track performance, such as performance of content, such as audience, demographic measures, and then you can make actual adjustments due to your data analytics. So if one post isn't really doing good and another post is, maybe you can make the one post like the other post. And then engagement, you can respond fast to a DM, notifications. You can have auto responses on, which help you engage with your audience. Responding to comments, things like that, contests, giveaways, giving back to your follower base. And then UGC, which stands for user generated content, which meets your target demographic. So like if I really was watching lawn care stuff or like mowers on Reels or kept searching lawn mowing stuff, it's going to keep popping up with other lawn mowing equipment. Might be fertilizer, Scott's Lawn Care. It might be that lawn dude mowing on TikTok or Reels. It could be Husqvarna ad. It could be a Steel ad or a Toro, for example. That's all user generated content, user generated towards me because that is what I watch or what I look up. Next thing's going to be is content. Good examples of content right here are Nike, as you can see. Nike's got 305 million followers. 4 years ago, they only had 115 million followers, I'm pretty sure it was. So as you can see, that's how Instagram, you can gain marketing. And their current promotion that they're running right now, they do lots of athlete endorsements, athlete deals. As you see Serena Williams down there. You see a track runner, and then you see a skateboarder, and then you see basketball. Bunch of different things. As you can see, a lot of people use hashtags. They have Black Lives Matter, Stop Asian Hate, No Pride, No Sport. And then they've also got their address and then a link tree, which you can click and go to all their different sites or whatnot. Wendy's does it a little differently over here. Their bio is clean and simple, just 3 emojicons. And then you could see they kind of have a different twist to it. They go more fluffy, funny, trying to get the audience, to laugh, to engage with, maybe repost it. That's just a great example of what they do differently from Nike. So, Wendy's is a much different company. They're a fast food chain. They have stores all everywhere. They're focused on promoting their new products. And the next company is Sticker Meal. Sticker Meal ads are everywhere. Internet's most kick-ass brand, as you can see on their Instagram bio. They've got a lot of highlights. You can message them right then and there. You can email them right then and there. They've got a shop with ads and different things. And then they always run promotions. Sticker Meal's huge on their promotions on Instagram and giving back to their fans. Then our next thing is going to be Liquid Death. Liquid Death does a great job of marketing. They do brand collabs, behind the scenes, reels, a little bit of everything. You can see in their highlights, they really structure that very well with a little logo, and it fits in line with their Instagram. And then success stories. So some success stories that brands have had over the years would be Nike. Nike is a huge, huge brand for a success story. They've grown magnificently over the years, creating brand deals, ad sponsorships, partnerships with, NFL, NBA, things like that. Nat Geo Wild has grown huge with content, outdoors, behind the scenes, grabbing snakes, just doing all their crazy stuff. And it gains a lot of people watching it, people looking at it. Coca-Cola is the same way. Brand deals, ad sponsorships, lots of people coming together to do things for the brand and really build up the brand, new flavors of drinks, those Coca-Cola ID machines, you can add flavors, things like that. Red Bull's the next one. Red Bull sponsors tons of events. Red Bull BMX, mountain biking, skiing, snowboarding, ice skating, sponsor tons of events, tons of content, all dedicated to Red Bull. What's it all revolve around? The energy drink. So it just keeps going right and right back. And then GoPro, for example, GoPro is a great example of Instagram. They kind of started, small business, grew. They're a photo and video little mobile thing you can take everywhere. Post content filmed on those. They've grown huge. They have grown. I think they're on the GoPro Hero, 10 plus now. So they've grown huge. Great example of how success and Instagram has grown people. And then for this graphic right over here, it kind of shows you Instagram's geared to 18 to 24 and 25 to 34-year-old millennials, inspiration, adventure, questions and polls, interacting on your stories like I was talking about, e-commerce, online stores, selling things online, organic, natural content, being original. And then influencers are huge on Instagram. Only downside is a little bit of high ad costs. But they are paired with Facebook. So Instagram and Facebook are paired. So anything I post on my Instagram gets posted on my Facebook. Kind of cool. Features and marketing. So for example, some features on Instagram and Facebook, because they are linked, you get the Meta Business Suite, which can kind of track everything. Get verified helps you out. Boosting a post. I'll talk about that a little more later. Just kind of reposting that post out to the audience, making everyone see it again. Starting an ad campaign, which you can do. And then the Meta Business Suite, which is over here in this picture. And it also tracks your budgeting, making sure you're budgeting for your ads. So you have your ads manager, your audiences, ads reporting, ad account settings, events manager. You can add events, you can run advertisements, you can gear your audience towards a certain demographic, 15 to 30, things like that. And then you can sell things online. That's your commerce manager, things like that. Insights, I'll show you here in a second, shows you your engagement, audiences, following, people dislike, like your posts, things like that. So how I use the network in my own business, I think this is really great to talk about. So I run a lawn and landscape business here in Muncie, Indiana. And I've been doing it, since I was young, 2022 probably, but it's been officially an LLC since 2023. And it's me and my two good buddies. We've got two 12-foot trailers, a truck, all the equipment we need, things like that. We've opened up our own business bank account. It's official with the state. So now I'm in the process, working my media out there, working promotions, things like that, trying to become, get some outreach and build some clientele. So as you can see on my right side, this is my page. I've got my logo in there, C&J Lawn and Landscape LLC. We're a service, just a real clean, simple bio. Emails in there. If you need to email us, contact us. Phone number will pop up when you hit contact. You can share the profile. Don't have a great following. It's okay. Highlights, I just post us working out there every day. It's great content for people to see. I need to add to that. And then as you can see, my posts, we've got advertisements, we've got logos, we've got awards, before and after pictures, things like that, that really catches the audience's eye. Promoting on here also promotes on my Facebook page. So anything I post on my Instagram page gets posted to my Facebook page. And so forth and so forth. But then over here is kind of an example of promoting on Instagram. It shows me who saw the post, how many people saw the post, who clicked on the post, who saw the story, how many people it reached, how many people saw this. So that really helps me in my own business and just making sure my content is truly original and I can keep track of kind of what I'm doing good and what I'm not. So thank you guys